Peña's been on fire.
And this is the cool thing for me, is because you think about early on in the season, he had some of his struggles, but what I love about what he's been able to do is the adjustments that he's made all throughout the season. I want to show you the very first game of the season here against Ohtani, the slider. That was one of the pitches they were going to attack him with over and over and over again. 0 for 5, he had 4 strikeouts. And then the very next day, you talk about making adjustments, he recognizes the slider in the zone, gets the barrel out in front, keeps it, is able to stay behind the baseball. But the adjustment idea to understand how they're attacking me, very next day, slider, 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 went and got 3 hits. There you see the double down the line. Now we fast forward to the ALCS. This is how they were attacking him on the inner half of the plate. You go in Nestor Cortez, cutter, 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 and he understands in this first at-bat in the first inning, okay, they keep coming inside on me. I've got to be able to make an adjustment, either get inside the baseball and drive it or wait for a pitch on the outer half of the plate. He never ends up getting that pitch and understands, okay, they're going to keep attacking me. I've got to foul some off. And then finally, he gets himself a pitch that he's able to handle a little bit and fights it through the 6 hole here. You see it again. This is the final pitch of this at-bat, and is able to get himself a base hit on this cutter. Same thing, though, the next at-bat. This is a bigger situation. Runners on first and second. Obviously, they're down 3 runs here in the 3rd inning, but he recognizes the same thing. They're coming in on him. He says, no, no, no. This time, I'm not looking for the single. I'm looking for the home run. I'm trying to drive something out to the outfield and get myself an opportunity to drive in some runs. He gets himself into a great count. That's what I love about Jeremy Peña, is he understands counts as a young hitter. He's ahead in this count 3-1. They try to come in again. Bam! He doesn't miss this time. He's not fooling around. He recognized the same pitch from Nestor Cortez, and he made him pay. And then he gives you the Michael Jordan shrug. Like, I just did that? That's what I do. So I love his ability to make the adjustments as a young player, and we saw it from the beginning of the season all the way to the playoffs. He is a quiet X factor in this one. I think he has the possibility to end up being an MVP if they pitch to him like that.
That'd be amazing, ALCS and World Series MVP. If you're the catcher behind the plate, what are the signals you're calling to try to stymie Peña?
Well, I mean, as X was showing right there, I mean, he pretty much can cover everything. He does have a little chase in his game, so you can get him to chase outside the zone, still kind of have that young player's mentality where, you know, you can think you can hit everything. Sometimes you can, but that's really what you were going to try to do against Peña, is try to get him to go outside that zone.
Yeah, so far he's not chasing anything but success as the Astros are in the World Series, and Peña's been riding the hot hand ever since taking over for Carlos Correa.